Good Monday morning, No Finish Line Nation. It is Liquid Shano 1973 on Connect and Instagram, coming at you with another coffee talk, and it's gonna be a good day today. Outside of the fact that it is raining up here in Maine, and rain makes Shane a dull boy. Um, just wanted to talk a little bit today for the coffee talk on the word focus. I know a lot of times whenever I hear the word focus, I think of Mr. Miyagi on the Karate Kid saying, "Focus, Daniel-san, focus," right? And there was a lot of worth to that, a lot of depth to that term when he was using it in that movie. When you think about it, that we can relate to a lot of what we do in our journeys. So on Connect this morning, I posted a picture of Michael Jordan and the greatest basketball player that ever lived, that is basically staring at his opponent with his really dead set eyes and his focus on the task at hand. What is it that he's able to do? What's his plan? He's probably playing chess, thinking of 3 or 4 moves down the road and really how he's going to approach it. So today, for the coffee talk and for this vlog, I wanted to discuss a little bit about what our focus is on our journeys and what we're doing. So the term focus really is all about how you can stay on track and how you can stay in the moment on the task at hand and be able to attack it and be able to achieve the things that you want to be able to achieve, battling through all of the noise that comes at you, all the different directions that are coming different, all from all over the place. So focus, it comes in different forms and it's different ways. So one type of focus is that you stay on task, right? Focus could be that you don't get veered off by anything. You're just focused on that one thing. You're focusing, you're laser like, you're in that moment, you're really driving towards that task or that goal that you want to be able to accomplish. The other type of focus is a reflective type of focus. And this is the type of focus that I'm going to talk about here on this coffee talk, that we discuss a lot of things like reflecting on the type of person that you are. So, first, when drama happens, life happens, something comes your way, death in the family, accident happens, water main breaks in the house, job related stuff, or whatever else happens, whenever life happens, because trust me when I say life will happen, and it will still happen, no matter how prepared you are, it's always going to happen. It has this really funky deck of cards that it has in its little pocket, and it reaches in and it throws one at you. And then how you receive that card is really the key. How you receive the card, how you can put it into your deck and then play it out is really the key to success whenever life decides to rear its ugly head sometimes. So, first step on the focus journey that I'm talking about, the reflective piece of it is that what kind of response do you have towards trauma or towards drama? Are you the emotional eater? Do you dive right into the fridge, open it up, get into a gallon of ice cream? Or are you I crawl under the covers and don't want to come out, or put on TV, turn the lights off, pull the shades down, and that's where I'm going to be because I just want to avoid the whole thing in general because I'm really feeling down in the dumps? Uh, or are you the person that goes to the extremes to be able to really avoid the situation without ever really looking at what's happening in front of you, but you just want to be able to run those 15 miles or lift those weights 24/7 and not just bury yourself in exercise or bury yourself in your work or bury yourself in something different than having to deal with the situation that's happened to you, that card that life has dealt you. So it's interesting because we look at a lot of things. That's the first portion of where we're at with focus, is to understand what type of person that you are when drama or situations happen. So that's the first thing, and you can write that down, right? Jot it down. Take a piece of paper, jot it down, look at it, write it down. This is the type of person that I am. When major situations happen, this is what I do. When minor situations happen, this is what I do. So think about that, right? You want to take a look at, excuse me. You want to take a look at what your response is, almost like Pavlov's dog, right? put the steak in front of it, the dog always went for it, salivates, went for a certain steak, always responded a certain way. Not to say that you're a dog or your name is Pavlov, but really, if you take a look at it, what's your response mechanism to or defense mechanism to whatever drama happens? Okay. The second thing is you want to be able to take a look at what resources that you have. What's your game plan when the drama happens? So one, do you have all your whys listed out? Do you have your whys listed out as being the fact of this is the reason why I'm doing this in the first place? This is the reason why I'm on a health journey. This is the reason why I'm working so hard at work. This is the reason. We talked about goals all week last week, and we talked about how to be able to incorporate that. So what are your whys, right? And if you don't have them on the ready, you don't have pictures of the whys, your kids, your friends, your family, your job, a car that you want, or whatever else that's there, print them out and have them on the ready for you to be able to tap into, to utilize during those tougher situations. Okay. So that's the first thing. Second thing is on that plan of attack is who is in your tribe that you can lean in on to have a conversation with. Is it a friend? Is it a family member? Is it somebody that's a fellow Weight Watcher? Is it somebody that is on a health journey also? So somebody that you know can relate to your situation, that can help you and not just come at you with negativity or come at you with suck it up buttercup when you don't need that type of conversation. Somebody that has enough emotional intelligence that can look at you and say, okay, so in this situation, they just need a shoulder to cry on. Or in this situation, they need some tough love. Or in this situation, they care about you enough that they can invest in you. Make sure that you have part of that tribe, whether it's one person or two, do that, invest in that, take a look at that, and know who those people are that you can go to that you trust enough that are going to help you get through the situation that you're going through. Okay, that's part of the focus plan. So the focus plan is have your whys on the ready. The second piece is to know who you can go to, and whether that's a meeting member or whether that's a online, whatever. It doesn't matter who it is. Know who you can go to and who's in your tribe that you can do or that you can really lean in on. Okay. And the third piece is as you're going through the situation, whether you're leaning in on the tribe member or whether you are leaning in on your whys of what you're doing or why you're staying focused on it. You know, there's two parts to the third part, right? One is don't forget to grieve. If something happens in life that's a really difficult situation, you got to have to grieve. I mean, you have to have those moments to be able to grieve and cry it out and do those kind of things. But here's the part of the third part that I want to be cognizant of. So as you're going through the situations, whether it's grieving or your feelings of anger or your feelings of frustration, whether you're gaining weight when you don't really feel like you should be, or whatever the situation is going on in your world that's dramatic for you, here's the key is to be able to jot those things down. Take a look at what your reflection points are. Look at what you're feeling each step of your journey that you're going through this life situation. And here's the reason why. The next time that happens, and it will happen, you need to have some resources for you to tap into to be able to know what you were feeling at those certain situations or how you were navigating through it. Okay? So that's part of focus. And that's really what this is all about, right? How do we stay focused whenever things happen and tough situations occur? You can't be focused all the time, right? I mean, that's impossible. This is more just a holistic view of what we can do to be prepared for the next time that it comes around, or to just have our armor ready whenever stuff and situations do happen and we get dealt that weird card from life in general. Okay, so focus. Really think about that today. Have your arsenal ready, have your whys on the ready, and be ready to be able to reflect. And if you're going through something right now, think about that, right? Jot those things down. Start to journal. If people don't journal or they don't write down their thoughts or where they're going through or where they want to go, I'm telling you, it makes it so beneficial. Think about it, right? I always talk about if it's on paper, then it's on purpose. If you've written it down, it has so much more meaning behind just saying it out loud to kind of make it as a pipe dream. Okay? So focus today, Monday, June 5th. We're going to make it the best Monday, June 5th, 2017 we've ever done before. and we ever will do, right? Have a great day today. Stay focused. Have your plan ready to go. And let's go out there and kick some tail today, this Monday. See you later.